Our plan is to go explore St. Louis, Missouri.
We kind of had a change of plans in what we're doing today.
Alright, as you guys know, we made it into Missouri last night, and we are staying in St. Charles, Missouri. Our plan is to go explore St. Louis, Missouri, I think is how you say it. However, my entire life I've always said St. Louis, so let us know in the comments, is it St. Louis or St. Louis? So when you walk in, you're in the kitchen area, and the theme is a Honky Tonk Hideaway. You have your standard refrigerator, freezer, your kitchen sink area. We have a microwave, a Keurig, a toaster oven. We just woke up, you guys. I have not even had my first sip of Bang yet. I am still a little out of it. So they've decorated according to the theme. We have a table. And then if we go this way, we have the bathroom. And then in here is a bedroom with a nice TV. This was going to be our room, but upon further inspection, there's all these like particles in the bed. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but there's hairs and all kinds of dust in here. And Marley has not even been on this bed, so not doing that. This door leads to out back, and I will try to remember to show you guys. It's actually a nice area back there. That's just like a little closet area. And then we come over here, and this is where we slept, as you can tell from all our stuff. And that's the place. We are going to go get ready and hopefully make it to the arch. We've had some trouble getting around town, and yeah, that's our time.
Some trouble, girl. We've been having all the troubles.
Y'all just don't understand the struggle we've been having, okay? I'm trying to keep it positive and lighthearted, but y'all
don't even know the half of it.
That ain't even how it is.
Yeah, and in fact, the things that we've heard, we really can't even share on YouTube because it might get us canceled.
Just do your research, because I wasn't really aware of statistics, I guess you could say, of the St. Louis area. I should have known, but I thought it was just going to be one of those things, you know, it's just a standard city. Like, yeah, it's going to be busy, and of course you're going to have, you know, your crimes, but when I tell you I felt unsafe yesterday in driving, I felt very unsafe driving around where we were. We did see the tornado damage that they accrued, and we're very sorry for everybody who, you know, may have lost a home. I know some lives were lost.
And I saw like a lot of house damage.
Lots of damage. And so from that perspective, you know, I am truly very sorry. But the areas that we were going through, I did not feel comfortable. But yeah, there's Mr. Marmar. Him's having a good old time, except for when we have to leave. All right, long enough clip. Let's go get ready to explore St. Louis.
All right, so we kind of had a change of plans in what we're doing today. So we decided that we're gonna do the arch, we're going to do the arch tomorrow. And so today we're gonna explore St. Charles, Missouri. And Maddie found just down the road a bookstore.
Yes.
So we're headed to go check out that bookstore. So let's go.
Let's go.
Alright, you guys, so we walked back to the house to put our purchase down, and by our purchase, I mean Maddie's purchase. So we went to a couple of bookstores, and this one came from, is it Main Street Books?
Main Street Books.
Main Street Books. You want to show us what you got?
I do.
The
Dare.
So,
I was just gonna say, honestly, I have been really enjoying this author.
I was gonna say, she has The Lake by Natasha Preston.
Yes.
So she saw that one and was like, excuse me, this is on my list.
Yes, I actually saw a lot of books that were on my list in there, which was actually surprising. I also saw like a lot of really popular books too.
And then The Book of Lost Friends.
And I am very excited to read this one. This was not on my list, but it was going to be on my list. I actually heard about this book through something I got from Christmas, and I do believe it's called Plot Twist, and which is basically just a lot of book recommendations picked out by a company or like a team from a company. And this was actually in there, and it sounded really interesting, and I think you should go and look up the description and see if you want it too.
All right.
Then we've got a postcard,
Yep.
and then we've got a bookmark.
I thought this was so cute.
It is so cute. I love it. And then we have a sticker, which we actually thought was a coaster.
Yeah, so they celebrated 30 years in 2023.
And so now it's what, 32 years of business?
Yep.
And then we also got a pen. I love these kinds of pens. I think they're so cute.
So that is our purchase. We did, as you saw, we did go to, well, we went to lunch. Frontier Perk Cafe, I think is what it was called. And let me tell you guys, 10 out of 10 I recommend. So yes, last night we were trying to go to Texas Roadhouse. We got our name put in and everything. We were never texted. Yes, I could have gone in and said, excuse me, where are we? But it was just, last night was a whole story in and of itself. So we decided we're gonna walk back to our house and order DoorDash. So we DoorDashed Raising Cane's. And what was your first thoughts, impressions of Raising Cane's?
Oh, I thought it was so good. I think that it's really good food. Actually, I'd even say better than Chick-fil-A. But I don't quite get the huge hype that everyone has over it. I mean, I think it's a really good place. I would definitely go there again. I think it's a 10 out of 10. But I don't think it's wait in a line for 2 hours kind of good.
And so what she's talking about is in our town, we finally got a Raising Cane's, and people waited over 2+ hours to get into the door. And I'm with her. I don't quite understand the hype of Cane's, but I do think it is really, really good. I've heard that the fries were just okay. And I don't like crinkle cut fries whatsoever, but the fries we had last night, especially in the cane sauce, I thought it was actually pretty good.
I thought so too.
I don't know as where the mid comes into play, but that's just our review of Raising Cane's.
Yes.
And today's lunch was so much better even than Raising Cane's. It was. For me, it was a 10 out of 10.
For me too. And we even got to-go Cokes.
We did. So Maddie got sausage biscuit. I know. Biscuit and gravy.
But the gravy is a sausage gravy.
Yeah. And it came with breakfast potatoes, which I know she did not know had onions on them.
No, I did not. So the waitress asked me if I wanted them dressed or undressed. And I would normally just say, no, just however they come normally. Not dressed, basically. But today I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try something new. I bet it's gonna be some really good thing. Didn't realize I was gonna have onions. But that's my bad. I mean, we didn't know.
We didn't know. And then I got the hot honey chicken biscuit, and that was also really good, except I exchanged my potatoes for fries, and the fries were really good. I will say the potatoes I think had more flavoring, but the fries are okay. They're great.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna go find this park we saw, because of course we find parks everywhere we go. And now you're all caught up on what we've done today.
Let's go more exploring.
Let's go.
You guys, it's like Gilmore Girls. Wow, we found the gazebo. You guys, we even have the town troubadour. He's down there, you just can't see it from here. It blacks you out, you're like a shadow.